Storytelling packaging design. Packaging that tells a story. Hello everybody, I'm Stefan. A packaging can turn out to be an accurate storytelling tool. Through storytelling packaging design, a brand can tell about itself with images, text, colors, illustrations, and materials. Packaging represents the first meeting point between brand and customer and therefore plays a crucial role in marketing. It is what captures the attention of consumers through its design and graphics. In previous videos, we have already reiterated how actual packaging is from a marketing point of view and how an excellent creative and captivating design is no longer enough. The user wants to be involved and excited. For this reason, the trend of the moment of brands and designers is to expand the range of action of packaging further, using other powerful marketing tools such as storytelling to combine the two and engage the audience. Let's see how storytelling packaging design works. Telling a story through packaging has a lot of potential in terms of marketing because people like to hear stories. It ultimately involves the consumer by making him or her feel emotions that give rise to memories, experiences, and feelings. In short, it goes straight to the heart, making that brand memorable. Disclosing to their customers what and who is behind the brand and therefore the history, values and people on which it is founded will allow them to establish a bond with them. Stories prove to be much more potent than other marketing strategies. Let's talk about storytelling. As we said earlier, storytelling is nothing new in the field of communication. Storytelling is the art of telling a story. In the communication, it is used to express thoughts, emotions, experiences, more generally, messages. The story's purpose is to bring potential consumers to identify with the story. People participate in the story by making it their own. It can be defined as interactive. Through the storytelling packaging design, the user is involved, and he becomes the protagonist. Thanks to the narration, an emotional bond is created between the consumer and the brand. This marketing strategy has a lot of potentials and helps build customer loyalty and sell the single product because, thanks to this involvement, the customer feels somehow part of the brand. For some time now, storytelling has also influenced packaging design, especially abroad, with exciting results. The first step is to tell a story and have a story. A key point of storytelling packaging design is to determine the message to narrate and share with your audience to make it participate and so that they can identify with the brand and establish an emotional bond with it. It is essential to understand which story to tell. You can talk about the history of the brand, its birth, and if it is an historical brand of its production tradition, for example, through historical images of the company and narrative texts that tell its values and mission. Another way is to talk about the product and the origin of the materials used to produce it or show the people who contributed to its production. If you manage to find the right story, you will hit the mark because when you tell a true story about people, about human beings just like us, an experience is created with which consumers can find and identify. The tools of the storytelling. There are several creative and customizable solutions to do storytelling packaging design. The tools to be used are mainly those of which the graphics are based: text, images, colors, shapes, illustration, etc. A cartoon, rather than a series of shots showing people at work or historical pictures about the brand, is just one of the many ideas from which to draw inspiration. The tool of narration can be divided into two broad categories: visual and verbal. Not all can be expressed through language. Indeed, often communication is more effective if used on a type of visual language. Images, shapes, colors can be highly effective and capture attention, but some stories will need to be told through words too, because a simple idea is not enough. In both cases, however, it is good to carefully study the choice of these elements, be they visual or verbal. Even the materials and the particular finishes can communicate. Whether we are talking about labels or boxes, the choice of fabric can represent specific values of the brand. For example, the use of a natural rather than coated paper will suggest a certain simplicity and the brand's attention to concepts such as sustainability. The use of a gold foil combined with classic serif or calligraphy fonts will immediately reflect tradition more, rather than the use of glossy lamination with sans serif character. Another piece of advice I would like to give is to make the most of the various parts of the box or label and find the optimal position for all the elements you decide to use. Whether we are talking about a title or a box, the front should be designed to insert the brand logo accompanied by captivating graphics with shapes or colors to capture the customer's attention. At the same time, the back for more articulated, informative or narrative text that supports the visual with which the narration can be deepened. I hope that you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did, remember to subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell so you won't miss any future videos from our team. I'm Stefano, and as always, love you all. Ciao!